When a person was afflicted with leprosy, they needed to announce to the community that they were unclean. As the verse says, V'tamei tamei yikra. They needed to walk around and announce, I am unclean, I am unclean. But in addition to the simple meaning of this verse, there's another interpretation, which reads these words slightly differently. We put a pause and a comma in between. V'tamei tamei yikra. Meaning, who is the one that calls out impure? Who is the one that looks at their friend and says, you're unclean, you're imperfect, you have this fault or that fault? It's specifically someone who is tamei, unclean and imperfect themselves. Because when they look at the other and they see their imperfections and their faults, it's actually a mirror of themselves. They're suffering from the same imperfections and the same faults, and that's why they're seeing it in the other. There's a famous Hasidic anecdote that says that when you point a finger to someone, accusing them or blaming them or seeing their fault, you've actually got 3 fingers pointing back at yourself, because what you see in them is a reflection of yourself. And this is why when looking at others, rather than seeing their faults and their imperfections, we need to see their positive traits, their efforts, their potential, their points of growth. And when we start doing that, we ourselves will be looked upon also in the same light by our friends and by God too, who will look at us and see our positive character traits too. We've got to look at others with the right eye, the eye of kindness, the eye of generosity, seeing their positive traits, and this is the way others and God will look at us too. Shabbat Shalom.